to the Merciful Metal channel. My name is Thomas, and in the background we are listening to a grinder, German speed thrash. This one is from 1988, Dawn for the Living. It's a Hammerheart reissue. Classic German stuff. Great album. I have a good old collection update for you guys. I haven't done one of these for a long time, but I have some stuff to show. I just got back from the record store with one record, but I got some more stuff last week, so I'm just going to show it. It's all classic stuff. It's records and CDs. Right now I'm trying to buy some more CDs. I haven't been buying CDs for a long time, but I got these for very cheap, and it's mostly like classic stuff, classics, classic albums that I did not have in my collection yet. I'll just jump right in. For example, Pantera, Vulgar Display of Power. This one was not in my collection yet. Picked it up for like €5. Basically nothing. Just classic stuff. I don't think this one does not need an introduction. There you go. I'm just trying to, like I said, get in some more CDs of the classic stuff that I don't have on vinyl, and not necessarily looking for on vinyl. Like, it's not like I'm on a hunt for this album on vinyl, but it is fun to have in my collection right now. Very cheap, like I said, only €5, but it's a classic. Classic Pantera in their heydays, Vulgar Display of Power. Fun to have. Next up, like, I have 5 CDs to show here, which I picked up in my local record store, and they have a whole lot of metal CDs, like a shit ton of metal CDs, and these were very cheap. I bought these 5 CDs for like €30. It's not like they are rare and expensive albums. They're just the classics, the stuff that was not yet in my collection. Also this one, Yngwie Malmsteen, Eclipse. I love me some Yngwie Malmsteen, and this is one of his better albums, I believe. It's not like the best stuff around. I am personally, I like, if you're going to listen to Yngwie Malmsteen, the instrumental stuff is the best. That's what he does best. So I'm usually not too crazy about like the regular, not instrumental songs. But this one is one of the better albums. There's only one instrumental song on here, but this is one of the better albums to me that features Yngwie. Classic one, great album, very cheap. I love me some Yngwie, and like I said, this is one of my more favorite albums of him. It's usually with songs, it's like a hit or miss. There are some good songs on it and some meh songs, but I always enjoy spinning this one, and I finally have it in my collection right now on CD. Next up, another cheap classic. Europe, The Final Countdown. I also love me some Europe, especially their early stuff. Their second album is my favorite of them by far. But Final Countdown, just a classic, and I mean, it was very cheap to pick up, so why not? Why not pick it up for the collection? CD, great. I have some fond memories of the song The Final Countdown, even though it's by now beaten to fucking death, that song. Yeah, it's played to shit, but I still have like very vivid memories of that specific song years before I even knew what rock and metal music was. And the rest of the album, I every now and then I love me some good melodic rock as well. I am a sucker for that shit from time to time. And this is probably their most commercial, but their most well-known effort. And yeah, again, very cheap on CD format. Final Countdown, can't go wrong. Why not? Next up, also a great band. This is Warlock from Germany, True as Steel. We all know this band for, what's her name? Doro, that was it. I wanted to say Sabrina, but that's from Holy Moses. Doro Pesh, there we go. True as Steel. I think the debut is my favorite of Warlock. But this one also just cheap CD, nice to have in the collection, not a bad album. They were still doing fine here. There we go. I hope you guys enjoy the tunes in the background. Warlock, True as Steel. There is still some other Warlock stuff that I might pick up. I only have the debut album on vinyl, and now I have this one on CD. So the one before and the one after this, I'm also looking for that cheap on CD if I ever may find it. The final versions of their albums are not expensive as well, not hard to find. So if I ever come across of some cheap Warlock, why not? Why not pick it up? It's classic stuff. And if you don't know Warlock, then check it out. Female-fronted German heavy metal. And the last bunch of the CDs is Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous. I'm usually not too fond of live albums, but if there's one band that I can handle, it's Thin Lizzy. I can handle a live album of Thin Lizzy because I fucking love this band. Just classic songs on here, fantastic. Yeah, I think we all know this band, we all know this album. Like I said, live albums are usually not my thing, and I don't really care for live albums, but if there's one band that I can tolerate it from, it's definitely Thin Lizzy. I do have this on vinyl as well, but again, cheap CD, why not add this to the collection as well on CD. So there we go. Yeah, I fucking love Thin Lizzy, so those were the CDs. I have some records to show as well. Again, another cheap one, which I was very pleasant. It was a very pleasant surprise to discover this one. This is Vandenberg from the Netherlands. I'm from the Netherlands, so this was such a pleasant surprise. I was aware of this band, but I never gave them a proper chance. And a few weeks ago I heard the song, it's the ballad of this album is hard rock, Burning Heart. I heard it on the radio and I was like, I really like ballads. I always enjoy a good ballad. This was a fantastic ballad. I liked it right away, and then they said it was Vandenberg, so I was eager to check out the rest because I really did enjoy what I heard from that ballad. So that's the main reason why I picked this album up in the first place. It is an original from back in the day. This one is from 1982. Yeah, 1982. As you can see, there is a little damage on top. But I only picked this up for like fucking €7. A record for €7. Like, I'm used to the second-hand original stuff, and I can totally live with some minor damage like that. I really don't mind, especially for such a bargain. €7. Why the fuck not, right? Yeah, just fantastic, classic hard rock, melodic rock, whatever you want to call it. Love this album. It's really really been dominating the turntable for the past few days. Yeah, just I was always aware of this album, but just never gave them a chance, never checked it out, because I always like wrote them off as some, yeah, I don't know what I thought, but as of lately I'm really into the more hard rock, melodic rock, even a little bit of glam rock. A little while ago I discovered the band White Lion, and I'm really enjoying that. So if you guys have any recommendations, thanks to Brandon Von Doom, I discovered White Lion. Just wanted to throw that in there. Really enjoying that. So I'm now looking for any fucking White Lion stuff. Haven't seen any so far. But if you guys have any recommendations that sounds like this, or White Lion, or whatever, just catchy, nice hard rock with a good ballad here and there, let me know. But yeah, very cheap purchase, and I have so much fun of this. Only €7, and I have so much fun listening to this record. I really love it. So great album. Vandenberg from my country, the Netherlands. And last but not least, it's not a large update, but this is just some stuff I wanted to show and talk about, because we all love these albums. They're all classics. And if you don't know one of these, then definitely check them out. Just today I picked this one up, and I have been looking for this one for years and years. I do have it on CD, but I could just never find a good vinyl copy in the wild. So I'm so happy to finally have a copy of a Dio Holy Diver. Holy shit, yes. This is a 2021 reissue. As you can see, it's still perfectly sealed. So here we go, Dio Holy Diver, classic, absolute classic. I've been looking for a final copy for years, and I just saw it today. I wasn't even planning on walking in a record store today. I just happened to be in the city and I had some time, so why not? And I just came across this, and yeah, I just picked it up right away. It's not an original, but I don't mind. It is still a perfectly sealed copy reissue on Mercury Records. Like I said, 2021 reissue. Yeah, not much to say about this one. Definitely my favorite Dio album. Love the songs on here, and I just so fucking happy to finally have found a copy of this one. A little while ago I watched that documentary on Dio. Loved it, great documentary, which got me like in this more in a Dio vibe. So I have Last in Line on vinyl, was listening to that a little bit, and I just needed some more Dio in my collection. And this one, I've said it 2 times now, I've been looking for this one for years, and just, it was the perfect timing to find this one, because I was already in this Dio mindset because of that documentary, and I got it. I got it. Holy Diver on vinyl. Fantastic. Fantastic. Very happy to find this one. And that was it. Not a lot, but some good stuff. I would say all classic stuff. Good stuff. Nice little update here. First one of the year. This is the first stuff I picked up this year. And the stuff from my trip to Antwerp, of course. If you haven't seen my previous video, check it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little update with all classics. Please recommend me some good hard rock like Vandenberg or White Lion. Yeah, that was it. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I have some plans for the next one. There we go. Good old final update. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.